back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Adrianne.
And I'm Dion.
And if you're feeling my vibe, please subscribe. So today we are refilming our intro. I made an oops while editing and lost that intro, so not my brightest moment.
She deleted it.
I deleted it.
By accident.
Yes. So we decided to put up some blinds in our master bedroom.
After 8 months. 8 months.
Yes, 8 months of living here. You know, we've had some issues. That and we were procrastinating. Anyways, so we decided to finally put up blinds and they turned out great. They're amazing, they're beautiful. What I love about these blinds is that it blocks just enough light. It's not like a blackout kind of situation because I still want to have that natural light coming through. And I love the color, it looks so nice in our room. Yes, they're not sheer, it provides privacy, but it still allows light to come in. But the reason why we put up blinds was, one, our window is massive. Two, it lets in a lot of natural light. And three, the whole world can see us.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We're on the 3rd floor, or our bedroom is on the 3rd floor, and we are by major highways, major roadways, and there's a lot of people driving by.
Yeah. We live near the city, so that's the reason why all of these things surround us.
Yeah.
And the way that the sun wraps around in the morning, it's
like beaming.
Goes across our window.
Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful, it's great. I love having the natural light, but my goodness, when you're trying to sleep, it's like burning your eyeballs. But yes, enjoy our video of DIY customized blinds.
Customized blinds?
Yes, from IKEA.
IKEA blinds.
IKEA blinds. Well, it's custom, because we have to
We had to make it custom
to
fit our...
Yeah, we couldn't find anything in like Home Depot or anything that was pre-made big enough for our window. One, because it's very wide, and two, it's also very long.
And if we did, it would be very expensive.
Yes, like if we went out and got somebody to like a blind company, they came in and gave us like actual customized blinds, that would have cost like
4 times the price.
Yeah, like $500 for the one window. Yeah. All right, enjoy this video. And this is how large the window is. For reference, I'm about 5'4", 5'5", some would argue. And even on my tiptoes, it's still doesn't touch my head. But yes, this is the window. We also have the reflector here for privacy reasons. Yes, and also to block out some light. It's nice because it doesn't block all the light, but just enough.
And that's the photographer in me being multi-purpose, multifunctional.
Oh please, this was my idea.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I was the one who put it there.
Yes, but I was the one who actually like shoved it into the window. You just kind of leaned it. And also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's some blue tape up here. We don't have another reflector that's big enough, so we taped a scarf up onto the window, and it kept on falling, so we just gave up on that.
But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. So I'm just gonna get rid of this blue tape off.
And over here we have another window. We're not sure how we're gonna cover this one up yet.
I think we might just
But we'll figure it out.
leave it as is.
What's that?
We might leave it as is. The small ones like to look at it.
And if you guys can see, we have a little cubby down here. Originally, we were gonna put dog beds in there, but our dogs don't want to stay there.
Yeah.
They prefer to sleep on our bed. So we turned it into a, what would you call that?
A basket case.
A basket case for the dog clothes, pee-pee pads, their toys. It worked out. Alright, first things first. You gotta measure.
I'm a realist. Alright guys, it's nighttime now. Yeah, so Dion had to go to a training, and turns out his training isn't until like 2 weeks from now. That's a whole other issue. Anyway, so he had to leave early for that, and there was a piece missing, or a piece that we couldn't find, and I couldn't figure it out. I had watched videos that he had sent me, and also that I was looking up, and even looking at like the instructions on the paper and online, I still couldn't really like figure it out. So yeah, and we're gonna figure that out now. Dion said that he found the piece, so hopefully it works this time. Well,
It's cropped out.
it's these pieces like up in here and up in the ceiling of the window. So it's where the framework goes, and yeah. So we're gonna try and figure this out now. This is the piece I was talking about. So it goes inside of like the railing, I guess.
Okay, so this whole process was really super easy and simple. Really, you just have to follow the instructions that come with the packages, which is what we did. I think the hardest part for us really was measuring everything out and making sure that the dimensions were correct for this window. If you don't have a window this large, I'm pretty sure it's going to be super simple and a lot easier for you than it was for us. I mean, it was still easy for us, but we had a few challenges with it. With the panels, so they're not like actual curtains, they're like slide along panels, which is exactly what we wanted, which is perfect. And for these, you actually have to measure them out yourself, and that can be pretty tricky. Not gonna lie, a few of our panels they're not as like even as I would like them to be. But you know what? I'm just gonna blame it on the window itself. You know, it's got a slope in it, so I'ma just blame it on that. But it comes with, okay, well, it doesn't come with, so they're all separate. So it comes, or like the whole package of it that you have to buy at IKEA, that you have to buy all together. It's the rail, you have the little clip-ons for the slidey bits for the panel. I'm not explaining this correctly at all. But, you know, I'm doing my best. Anyways, you have to buy the panels, the railing, the little clippy things for it to slide across, and also the end bits for the panel, so that way it doesn't fray at the end. But as you're gonna see here, we had an issue with our railing. We didn't take into account that there had to be end bits for the railings, and we were off by like 2 centimeters, and we had to cut off 2 centimeters. That was such a pain. It was honestly probably the hardest part, just cutting off that tiny little bit and getting it right. But we did it, and it went perfectly. So, no troubles there. I also put in an extra panel, which we're not using right now. I overcompensated, and that's fine. We'll put in that panel whenever one of the other panels frays or whatever. It's fine. We have an extra one. And yeah, so after this, we figured out how we want the panels to lay out and how everything was going to be for the rest of our time living in this home. We did have to readjust them a few times, which was a little bit annoying, but that's on me, not IKEA or anything like that. But one really cool thing about these panels is that they snap on and off from their little wheelie bits from the rail, so you don't have to take the entire railing system out. You can just snap and unsnap them to exchange them out or take them down completely.
And we're done.
And exhausted.
Yes. Very tired. Don't know if you can see like the bags under our eyes. It's like 11 o'clock at night now. And to think I used to be a night owl. But yes, this took a lot longer than we thought it would. So we kind of have the same system downstairs. Actually, it's pretty much the exact same system, same blinds and paneling and everything, except it's anchored to the wall and not the ceiling. So that's the part that was different this time. So getting that right was hard. That was really hard. The wall isn't really straight. It's not, it's off. The house is settling still. It's a new build, so
that's what we have to deal with.
Yeah, we're dealing with the bends and the curves of a house, which, that's fine.
But we are having fun doing our own renovations and little fix-ups. Upgrades.
Yeah. This is fun. It looks nice. I like the color. I'll have everything linked down below for this IKEA set. I forget what it's called, but it starts with a V and it's in Swedish.
Vidga.
Yeah, something like that. I'll have it on the screen here. But yes, this is it. I think it looks great. And we're gonna show you some really cool B-rolls in just a second. But if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really helps us out. Go ahead and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, and comment down below what you think of this and if you would ever do your own customized blinds.
And you guys know what to do with the ads.
Watch them all the way through. Please.
Except the ones that are like 20-30 minutes long that come on at like nighttime.
Yeah, you don't have to watch those all the way through.
It really does make a difference if you guys don't skip the ads. Like, we have the analytics, and We know your time is valuable. But it also helps us out when we have ads on these videos because it makes it worthwhile for us. And like on the what do you call it? Analytics or data?
Yeah.
Like right now it shows there's like 68% that don't skip the ads. So we're wondering what's going on with the other 32.
Yeah. But yes, guys, please go ahead and watch through the ads. If it's like a 2-minute ad, just go ahead and watch it. It's not...
You don't have to watch it, just leave your phone.
Just leave your phone
Go
on.
do something else.
Go do something else for 2 minutes. But yes, it really helps us out. It helps us make just a little bit more money. And it helps us create new videos.
Yes.
And
Wait, one more thing. So I think if you guys notice, there's a lot of political ads on our videos.
We're sorry.
One is for like Trump, the other one's for Biden. We did not choose any.
Yeah,
of
we don't
those.
choose what ads you guys see, by the way. That's like completely out of our control.
So if you guys see a Biden ad or a Trump ad, don't take it out.
Yeah, we're sorry.
I think that's just most of the ads that's happening now. Right now.
Especially if you're in the US. I don't think anybody outside of the US is getting political ads. But
it's political ads
oh my goodness, you
every
guys.
ad.
It's been insane. Every time we watch a video, it's like nothing but political ads and I'm losing my mind.
It's exhausting.
It's so exhausting. We cannot wait for election day. And speaking of election day, go ahead and vote, 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 vote. It's super important. It is your right and a privilege to do that. So go ahead and get on that, you guys. Yes. All right, and that's it for our rant.
Here comes
Here comes
the B-roll.
B-roll.